Good morning. I have Gypsy here with me. I'm actually still sitting in my bed, but I got everything done. Oh, I like it when my earrings aren't all the way showing. So these are earrings for Mom, and of course I've got my turtle on. And really cool stuff in the background. So, from my baby girl. Oh, way up there, those are flowers. Got those, they're seashells. They're super cool. Super cool seashells. And all I want to do is a little wrap up on what the world is going through right now. Now, this is just years and years of processing all the fabulous specificity work that folks have done. Reminder that everyone here is in fact a warrior. Okay? So remember that for generations. So your parents were warriors, your grandparents were warriors, and now in today's generations, as we're working out of that, your great-grandparents, your great-great-grandparents, it's been a while. All right? Now, if you saw my latest Facebook post, if you didn't, I recommend you go see it. It's Sherry Dubois 9. So, Sherry Dubois 9. SHERIDUB as in Bravo, OIS as in Sierra. 9. The number 9. Just the number. Sherry Dubois with the number 9. And I'm just holding the camera because I want to show those because I love that. I love having things to look at if I want to go back and watch it later. And so how fun is that? That you're a warrior, and I believe very strongly that my vow to no violence, my personal vow, as my brother says in his powerful peace book, he embraces violence. But the point is, there shouldn't be a need outside of being capable, like, lift the tree or be able to cross that river plank when the floods rise, or things that require courage and strength. So courage and strength are different than aggressing against someone for a drive, a personal drive that might feel instinctual, but we are more than capable of overriding any of those. In fact, food is, requirement, maybe. It's wanted, certainly. I love fuel, the calories and things like that. But there's so many different ways to feed ourselves, and that's the point I wanted to get into here. Is our chakra systems. We wanted to create a new word for chakras, but chakra is just a great word for it. So you've got these energy centers throughout your body, and even body workers, massage therapists, who, some that I've trained, and others, many others around the world, are saying they can see. Yes, you can see, and you can feel in the body. You can feel these patterns in the body that do not follow our central chakras, but they're like little light centers. It's the nervous system as well, and the lymphatics, and the fascia that pulls and moves and rolls, and it's constantly changing, and it's so much fun. It's so much fun to watch. If you can catch a video of it, I have one on my YouTube. Just really, really interesting to look at you. What's going on inside of you? Because you are fabulous. You are constantly changing. So think about it. You're coming out of generations of warriorship into how do you make a community work? How do you make a world work? How do you raise a family? What are all the considerations that you want to bring to your tomorrow? And I love tomorrow. I just love tomorrow. I think tomorrow's so cool. I'm like, oh, I love having a tomorrow. It's so awesome. You want to get as much done today as you can because there's plenty to do, including once you find your creative spark or you can channel someone else's creative spark. They say there's about 10,000 souls or creative sparks that are not bodies. So you could even be channeling your animals. Okay? You could be creating a canvas paint or a story that the tree outside your house wants to tell. I'm not here to judge, folks. Just here to say, we know you've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. I know everyone that I love has been through a lot. A lot. And without the lies being fed to us, we wouldn't be thinking that way. We want to warrior up. We want to use our courage and our strength, and we want that to be real. And we want the world to know that we're, available if you need me, but otherwise don't bother. Don't, go away unless we're going to sit down and have some tea and talk about, like Cove said yesterday. You want to talk about, theories and philosophies and cool shit. Okay? Those are so much fun. Okay. That's Beauty and the Beast, in case you can't tell. So that, a little bit tied up with the tiger there. But Beauty and the Beast with the little clock and the candelabra, and it's just so cute. And the footstool that's alive, and like a little dog. They're so cute. Sorry, I'm bouncing. I don't know why I'm holding this. I could have come up with a better situation. Anyway, this video is getting a little bit long, and I just want to remind you that some of the cool stuff in this world is you. So the video on my Facebook is a convenience store worker. Now, I don't know about you, but I wanted to work in a convenience store, and I was thinking like, midnight shift. It might be a job that not everyone would want. Well, the folks working them these days are faster and swifter than I am. They got it. Never mind. I'm not going to do much good there. I can mop. Happy to mop. But I will get locked outside. I don't really fuss with doors too much. We all have our personal strengths. I don't like messing with locks and doors and things like that. Anyway, a lot of people think that's essential, and I'm like, oh, I know how to climb into my house if I can't figure out how to open it. And so do a few other people. Just know your surroundings. Yeah. Okay, because we know you're capable of warrioring up, but what you can do with it? I mean, this worker, we'll just call him the dude, was not reliant upon his job. He just wanted to serve somewhere. Does that make sense? Like, people get bored if they're just hanging out at home, and maybe they don't paint or write short stories or long dissertations or things like that some folks knock out book after book after book. I'm like, ooh, rocking that. Guitarists and musicians and folks that just knock it out. Keith, dang it, I just saw his video yesterday. Anyway, great stuff. The best-selling piano live concert album. That Keith. Dude. Stay you. Enjoy what you're doing, because people are going to ask you for more. They're going to ask you for more. And we know it gets boring being thinking that you're like going through life solo or alone. You're not. You're not at all alone. Guaranteed, you are not anything close to alone. I'm here to tell you that if you don't know. You are not alone. I want to show my turtle. That's the coolest thing. The earrings are annoying me. Normally, as I go through my day, my hair just falls all in, and that's all you can see are those little things. And then it also holds them down so that all you see is that without all the bouncing. Anyway, just a thing. I too early in the day. I haven't done my hair or anything like that. So, anyway, I don't put a lot of time into that. You can probably tell. Know you and realize that all these little tiny energy centers, back to the chakras and all the little ones that the Indians, the American, like Akonis tribes and all, many, many, many decades, generations of research gone into this, passing down audibly, in writing, in practice, because your body will remember what you're doing as well, or what someone is applying to you. So your body will remember. And if you don't know, you're like, oh, I forgot how to something, but hang on, it's like this. And then you'll be like, oh, I know what to do here. And rub the sternum. That's just an automatic wake up call. Just an automatic wake up call. It's one of the ways to revive someone if you think they're unconscious and they're not responsive. That's taught in emergency medicine. Maybe I shouldn't talk about stuff like that. There's a lot of classes to take. Lots of classes to take. Lots of philanthropers in the world now, philanthropists that are more than willing to hand over a little bit of money for things like that, like getting started. Uniforms. Go through your county, if you have a county. Or I think we should hold our districts more accountable. I think our districts need your political interest and participation. I do. Way too much on the national news and the local stations on things that you're not there. You're not there. If somebody makes a poor decision, embracing violence or not, you cannot bitch slap that guy or that gal. You can't do it because you got to go through the screen to do it. I mean, most people can't do it. Some can, I'm guessing. Knitting and crocheting. I'm looking at blankets that my family have made. Grandma, mom, and mom. And the next generations are getting into it. I'm so excited. But also think about this. Knitting used to be just a male occupation because they thought women would be like confused or it'd be too complicated, or maybe they'd lose count. And my whole life it was always the women doing the sewing and and cooking. A lot of guys used to be male oriented, barbecue style, which we get. Barbecue is cool. I do veggies. I just stick to the veggies. I love them. That little veggie burn on the barbecue is great. Poor veggies. I know. I actually tell my food, my fresh foods, to anesthetize. I'm not going down that rabbit hole, but yeah, I do that. So as you warrior up, realize that every one of these chakras is a frequency, okay? So you're not like bad low energy. You can go bad low energy, and it's not recommended because it hurts you. It hurts you. But low energy, low frequency, nothing wrong with that at all. In fact, that's where you go into the sexies and things like that. I mean, it takes a good solid low frequency to ground your body into a solid stance. Strength. Holding yourself, you like a concrete statue. And then there are higher frequencies where you might look like a concrete statue, but you're all up in your head with stuff. And you're bringing it through your body at a high frequency. But it's no more than a frequency. So don't get crossed up in, oh, my solar's off, and that means I just got to eat and eat and eat, and I want lots of junk food. Or, the orange and salmony colors, if you look at the late frequencies, the Roy G. Biv and all that stuff. Okay, I will close this out. I'm in 15 minutes. I usually do super short videos. So, peace out, and Faye Malay loves you.